Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, star nations of our ground crew of Ascended Mastery. Happy Guru Purnima Day and full super thunder moon in Capricorn, the 1313 gateway. We have massive waves of higher plasma energy flowing in through our Solaris directly from the great central sun and through every rainbow bridge of our Earth angelics of the 144. Over the last 24 hours we had several powerful solar flares, a spike on the Schumann resonance at 47 Hz and a massive activation on Pachamama with a magnitude 6.8 earthquake in the sacred portal of Easter Island, right on the Tropic of Capricorn, synchronizing perfectly with today's most powerful supermoon of 2022 in the sign of Capricorn. Lots of Capricornian energy coming in. I and the Holy Brahma are one. I am a doorway through which the world connects and accesses the Dharma, the direct path of Shiva and Shakti, the Heros Gamos, divine union of the eagle and the condor of the new earth, the unity within and without, as above so below, the one in the many in the one. The indestructible diamond mind of Buddha consciousness is creating and manifesting the rainbow body of infinite life and infinite light as we transform this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. 144 flowing in. Today the guru within merges with the guru without and becomes the guide to the higher realms and directly to the Great Spirit, Mother, Father, God, the great mystery beyond all things. No thing stands in our way now other than our doubts and fears. I encourage you now to release and let go anything that prevents you from realizing your true nature of the unborn mind of Buddha. Know that all beings are born perfectly awakened Buddhas, that the pure awareness is converted to the three hells of suffering, of negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions that made us forget for a moment in eternity our divine beingness of the almighty I Am presence. I am here as a simple reminder that you are one with God and are always living in the oneness with all and will forever be the blessed and divine of the Holy Spirit of infinite life. Let go of all that no longer serves and step into your sacred roles as guardians and protectors of Terra Nova Gaia, our Earth angelics of the 144. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 27 degrees, 13 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 21 degrees, 43 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 22 degrees Cancer. A young woman awaiting a sailboat. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 28 degrees Capricorn. A large aviary. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Rick Jewers. The golden ray is an important divine element that is being proportionally and geographically delivered to the planet Gaia, Terra's surface. This divine ray assists with the balancing of the divine feminine and masculine energies as we advance higher on the ascension ladder of scales of multidimensional ability and attributes. The golden ray also plays an important role in setting the overall atmosphere to higher proportions consistently with the Christ consciousness, and thus assisting with the evolution of the individual more into the higher states of consciousness and ability. The darkness and minions thereof cannot transcend beyond the fourth density consciousness, and do not go forward with the ascension. This is why it is so important for ones on their ascension journey to know that you ascend quicker by not energizing any lower consciousness narratives that disempower you by your believing the false narratives. As we continue forward, it is suggested by those ready and capable to continuously, when guided, to anchor in this golden ray. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Isis channelings, Guru Purnima, Shiva Shakti, full moon of spiritual rebirth, plus illumination, plus sacred union. This full moon, the 13th of July, is celebrated as Guru Purnima in India via the full moon of the Guru, the bridge between creator and creation, in honor of the first Guru, Lord Shiva, monad of the blue ray, for it is on this day he accepted his first disciples, the 7 Saptarishis, who would spread his divine wisdom far and wide. 7 is the sacred number of spiritual rebirth, the bridge between heaven and earth, creator and creation, 7 chakras, 7 gates of initiation, rebirth of Inanna, Venus, and Osiris, 7 colors of the rainbow bridge. We are in the month of the energy of 7, July, the beginning of the spiritual rebirth that finds culmination with the Lion's Gate portal 88, Sirius Regulus Blue Ray Gateway. This full moon opens the month of Sawan in India, where every Monday is dedicated to the worship of Lord Shiva, and Tuesday to his sacred counterpart, Goddess Parvati. The Shiva Shakti sacred union, divine counterparts. While Lord Shiva is worshipped as the remover of all obstacles, limitations on the path of spiritual rebirth, and grants boons, higher consciousness, Shakti is worshipped for opening pathways to sacred union, Shiva Shakti, within and without. Since the June solstice, which brought in the rewiring of the solar feminine and lunar masculine, the sacred union energy has been strong. I obtained great validation for the same in a recent sacred union channeling session, whereby we were able to influence at the etheric level and got immediate validation for this. The sacred partnership via the Akashic records of the more spiritually advanced partner, the solar feminine. Now this was a first for me. I never ever opened another individual's, the other half of the sacred partnership inquiry, Akashic records without permission, no matter how convinced the client presents in the session is of the fact that they are sacred soulmates. Never. However, this time we were able to assist the partnership even without opening the other's Akashic records, just from the Akashic realm of the present client in the session. What changed? The knowing that came to me was that either the previous so-called sacred partnerships were not truly sacred union, that is, were karmic relationships masquerading under the illusions of sacred unions, or the client feminine aspect was simply not in the required leadership position, which my said client was, to lead a sacred union. Now the divine feminine, having integrated the solar feminine template, are ready. Thus the energy of sacred union has received the required ignition spark, and thus I could work on it. It was made amply clear that it is the solar feminine aspect that would be leading these sacred unions and birthing the higher consciousness of the new lunar masculine king codes, and together they will erect birth, a new foundation of a new consciousness, age. The solar feminine lion energy is in the driving seat of ascension, hand-holding the king lunar masculine. All this while Venus Inanna is currently at the gate of creativity at sacral chakra. A new birthing has arrived. And to make way for these new birthings and sacred unions, it is the karmic relationships that will have to be released now. This is the tower moment some may be facing. Wishing you a happy Guru Purnima of sacred illumination, spiritual rebirth, and sacred unions. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Dev, Mahashvara, Guru Va Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurav Namah. The Guru is Brahma, the Guru is Vishnu, and the Guru Dev is Mahashvara, Shiva. The Guru is verily the Para Brahman, Supreme Brahman. Salutations to that Guru. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na. IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Alley Ray. If you feel cold, you may wish to do this. Place your hands upon your heart. Breathe nice and easy. Say aloud to yourself, I am with God. Allow yourself to feel this. Remain there breathing easy. You may wish to say it slowly and deliberately 3 times, feeling it as the words flow. When you feel complete, return to easy breathing and an easy state of peace. This is particularly beautiful to do each morning upon waking and each evening before sleeping, as well as throughout the day if inspired or triggered. You are not alone. You are so very, very loved. Never mind the illusions played before your eyes and mind. Your heart knows the truth. Dwell there with unrelenting faith. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Adriane, lose. Summer of light, feeling the increase. Lords of the Akasha, update on current energies. This full moon and some solar activity incoming are making this week quite intense, and the body might be feeling tired. The mind foggy and other symptoms might be asking you to slow down. If these are severe in any way, please ask an energy healer to assist. And if a condition persists, yes, seek medical attention. You are shifting and is uncomfortable at times, but you should feel loved and protected regardless. This is the Lords of Akasha message for this week. The 7-7 Sirius portal is creating a momentum for the Lion's Gate on August 8th. The difference between the portals before and now is that the awakening is achieving a critical mass, and consequently the vibration is rising. At a personal level, be aware of the issues arising that point towards the old life or how things were, false beliefs, templates, and actions based on fear, not love. Clear, forgive, and release with the full moon energies. Breathe. Understand that the intense energies are shifting the creation codes at a very deep level, from carbon-based to crystalline base. This makes the body lighter. Reasons why some feel lightheaded is almost literal. Rest and breathe. Give your bodies the command to integrate with ease. You are the creators. Then share your light. It is all unfolding as it should. The Lords of Akasha. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, we have come to the most potent full moon of the year, the biggest and brightest supermoon of 2022, the buck supermoon that is happening in the earth sign of Capricorn, the sign on the opposite side of Cancer, and we are in Cancer season right now. The male deer, the buck, sheds and regrows their antlers each year, and in July they are in full growth mode. The same seems to happen for all of us, as the months of July and August are the ones when the most growth happens individually and collectively. Also because of the Sirius and Lyra energy that is flowing into our systems at this time. This Capricorn full moon is all about growth, connection, reflection, abundance, resourcefulness, action, fulfilling our purpose, moving forward, connecting to our higher self in a deeper way, and receiving the info and knowledge from our soul that we will need for the next steps. Now is the perfect time for change. Even if you don't want it or you fight against it, the energetic support we are getting right now can be used to bring change into our life, grow, explore, make use of our potential, and create the version of us that we want to become, and shed the things, habits, people that are holding us back or dragging us into the old. The full moon energy invited us to listen to our heart and do what feels best, not what we believe we should be doing. Our heart knows. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute, there are now tremendous amounts of light frequencies penetrating our hearts, animals, plants, and all life on our planet and in our solar system. and in many parts of our galaxy as well. These light frequencies and codes are activating our DNA to the remembering of who we are and our spiritual nature, our spiritual gifts and talents, our true abilities at the soul level, which can be expressed through our human form as our frequencies increase. These light code frequencies are activating our light bodies, our physical human bodies, our minds, our hearts, and all parts of our being, our multifaceted nature, our multifaceted aspects that interact with other realms, realities, and dimensions. The entirety of us down to the soul level are being activated by these incoming frequencies. So this is much greater than any event occurring on the planet Earth right now. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the light, Ramona Lapin. Can you feel it? The message that keeps repeating is, it is time. Be ready. The false artificial matrix simulation is about to go down and fully offline, along with all that is false, artificial, and inorganic. No thing to hold on to. Full surrender to our God Source Self so the divine can work through us. This requires full transcendence and annihilation of the false artificial ego self, which is in itself an artificial AI algorithm and what has created this matrix, all based on inverted, false, and limiting thought forms and beliefs. Time to be fully reborn as our one true and diamond avatar self. Happy ascend, beloveds. Let's do, be, this. Eternal love always, Ramona. And from divine Brothor of the light, Paul Dobry Carey. The increased amplitude of cosmic and solar radiation creates fluctuations occurring in the Earth's magnetic field, which trigger changes in biological resonance. It is relevant to maintaining equilibrium with the Earth's frequencies as we continue our ongoing mission to interface our connection with the true nature of evolution, to merge the ascension of the soul consciousness with ascension of our physical being. This full moon particularly is good for stepping down cosmic energies through the central channel and into the earth. These frequencies are higher than the physical body can comfortably hold, so we can purely act as conductors, aerials, to concentrate and channel the energy directly into the planet by earthing, grounding. Retention of direct highly charged cosmic energies will create severe tiredness, emotional imbalance, flu, cold symptoms, purging, additional strain on the electrical nervous system, hormonal imbalances, energy surges resulting in food impulses. The new moon brings a time of balance to allow connection directly with the Earth's core center and receive the newly stepped down frequencies back into your energy bodies at a rate suitable for your own personal progress. Nature, sacred sites, or by the sea, all good places to purely accept, honor, and balance with your Earth Mother. Full moon offering, new moon accepting. With loving blessings, Paul Dobry Carey from PolarisAB.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Rediscovery of self during this time of transformation is confirming more and more of who you are and what you want. Continue declaring your desires as the Most High is helping you to find clearly what they are. It's your time of transition into a bright future that is free of the constraints you used to be bound under. Yourself and your future generations are free to receive this fresh new start, independent and free. The galactic wheel is moving us ahead into the goddess age of Aquarius daily. Through the shift of ages, karmic justice must be balanced from the Piscean age to align to this new timeline. What's owed back to you is returning into your hands. Life force energy is also recovering and freeing you from unhealthy patterns and attachments that have been suppressing and controlling your Kundalini power. There's nothing more needed to do now but to return back to Source. We are returning back into God's land where we prosper and thrive under His authority. This requires that we live our authentic life under His laws. We are being shown the steps to take on how to recover this traditional way of being. Your covenant is with him, and he is ensuring this is fulfilled when the time is right. Continue cherishing yourself, your worth and value, knowing you are a blessed child of the Most High. Take care of your needs, heal, create, and fill your mind with lightness. Find balance and structure to get grounded in this new timeline. It all starts from within in your immediate home environment. Keep this simple and pray to the Most High, who is aligning you to a new way of being and thinking. It's already within you, and it's time to rediscover this part of yourself. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 62. July 13th, 2022 through July 18th, 2022. Intellect, precision, impeccability. There is deep magic woven into language. It is why the origin of the word spell correlates with the idea of casting spells that have power over others. Every word has an inner spirit, a code of light that lends it an independent force in the cosmos. The moment a word or group of words is given voice, vibrations radiate out into the universe. There can be no return of these words. At the level of the 60-second gift, your use of words become much more precise because you recognize this great truth. In essence, light is breaking through you, through your words. As your language becomes purer, you expose your heart to others and to the world. You are taking the greatest step, the leap from worship to embodiment. It is here that you will have to face the fear of humiliation as you give your voice up to your heart. Words spoken from love are deeply healing. The Gene Keys book. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 62. Small powers. Thunder appears in the hilltops. The spiritual transmission channels through the mindful stillness and heartfelt gratitude. Impeccability is awakening in stillness. Precision is initiative with restraint. Intellect is agitated stress. Realization with appreciation. The superior man, in accordance with this, in his conduct exceeds in humility. In mourning exceeds in sorrow, and in his expenditure exceeds in economy. Many people have been shocked to find that one of the shadows in the Gene Keys is the shadow of intellect. The reason that intellect is a shadow is quite simply because it's rooted in dualism. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Gail Kenyon. Happy full buck moon angels, supermoon energy. Lots of clarity coming in, a rewiring and upgrade energy. Drink lots of water and get rest. The full moon in Capricorn will take place on July 13, 2022 at 2:38 p.m. ET, taking place at 21 degrees. It will be closely conjunct Pluto at 27 degrees, shedding light on the things that Pluto's buried in the Capricorn-ruled house of your birth chart. Since this is a sign all about discipline, structures, and tradition, there may be an unsaid rule you've possibly been abiding by that may be holding you back from long-term success. Capricorn is ultimately a sign that cares about achievement, but in order for that to happen, you may have to deal with something ugly first. It could look like shifting your relationship to rules or responsibility, or a self-limiting belief of some kind. Whatever this full moon uncovers for you, it's a good time to plan your next move. While you may be inspired to immediately roll up your sleeves and get to work, full moons are a time for rest and reflection. Embrace the clarity that comes along with this lunation, and try not to be too hard on yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. And from Here in the Moon Astrology, Wednesday, July 13, 2022, opening those doors. Today's super full moon in Earth sign Capricorn conjunct Pluto is a day to look deeper, a day to remind yourself that your confusion, your pain, your lostness is not pathology but path. If you can hold space for what you call your brokenness, but which is really your aliveness, It will reveal a doorway to retrieve what has been unmet, abandoned, or shamed. Always, as dear Dr. CPE says it best, the doors to the world of the wild self are few but precious. If you have a deep scar, that is a door. If you have an old story, that is a door. If you love the sky and water so much you almost cannot bear it, that is a door. If you yearn for a deeper life, a full life, a sane life, that is a door. Clarissa Pincola Estes. From here in the moon astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Angelic Jeanette Shi Hurrah. Happy super full buck thunder moon, beloveds. This is the most powerful and intense supermoon of 2022. Emotional energies are running high, and this super new moon in Capricorn is all about emotional balance. General worthiness and insecurities may also arise surrounding where you fit into the world and your purpose, and or the place you call home. Please don't worry, beloveds, all is well. Just nourish self with self-love, self-care, grounding the energies through you, going out into Mother Nature, taking time for self, for meditation, peace, time, rest, plenty of high vibe water, maybe step back and just be, find your center, take your power back, and stay within your power. Taking a moment to just be and breathe is vital for our energies and emotional stability and security at this high octave time. When you feel ready, taking a look at your life and making wise decisions as to what old structures, patterns, conditions, and behaviors are ready to be released, and what positive new things, situations you are now ready to create, which will guide you forwards in a loving, supportive way and purpose. Power, passion, and positivity to help you create the life of your dreams. Trusting self is vital at this time in remembrance of your powerful, multidimensional starseed lineage. You are everything that you need and choose to be. You are a powerful master creator. Everything is now possible. Flow into this high vibe, higher self frequency, and trust thyself. Super quick, super full moon release, renewal, and revitalize exercise. Ground in Mother Earth, connect to the powerful superluminal frequencies of the super new moon in Capricorn. Sense, see, feel a beautiful flow of diamond, silver, violet, liquid light flowing down from the moon, flowing down through your pranic light tube above your head, down through your crown chakra and all chakras, and flowing into your auric and Merkaba light body fields. Give full permission for this powerful supermoon light to purge and release all that is no longer serving you, and on the outward breath let all release from you and flow back into the light above you. Bathe in the luminescent moonlight for as long as you like. Relax, let go, feeling peaceful and calm. Wishing you a beautiful transition through the super powerful full moon gateway. In love we rise as one. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Full moon in Capricorn, Mercury in Cancer, square Chiron in Aries. The moon is conjunct Pluto, square Chiron, trine Uranus in the North Node. And on the Sabian symbol, by accepting defeat gracefully, a general reveals nobility of character. This is a difficult lunation, and yet one which can help us blast through blocks that have limited progress. The question the cosmos poses is, are you a good loser? What happens when you don't get what you want? Right now we need to check in with how we respond when life doesn't go our way. Do we bleat and wail, get angry at the world or ourselves and then give up? Or do we grieve healthily, then pull on the big pants and start again with a new strategy and renewed determination? Do we know how to find support and support ourselves? Capricorn requires that we grow up, mature, be accountable, without beating ourselves around the head when we fall or fail. The aspects to Chiron speak of defeatist thinking, wounds that skew the way we see the world and ourselves. Then there's also a more challenging story of self-harm, intentional or unintentional, conscious or unconscious. There's also an insidious tendency towards misplaced guilt, which in turn leads us to lock parts of ourselves away, often the very same parts that are our most powerful. It all sounds complicated and intense and scary, and yet Pluto knows that if we face fears, rework priorities, and release old paradigms, we will accomplish so much more. Stop holding back from living your truth. Make peace with yourself and the past. Trust your instincts. Out with the old, in with the new. Your power is in the now. Stand tall. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Keen 56, Yellow, Self-Existing Warrior. The Rainbow Warrior is a warrior of the spirit, and every member of this galactic mission is a Rainbow Warrior. The Rainbow Warriors are a living expression of the new light sent forth by Mission Control. Mission Control Manual of the Intergalactic Council. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 56, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. The 4th day of any wave spell is about taking a closer look at the details, reading the finer print, and scrutinizing, so you may proceed armed with the knowledge necessary to move forward with the wave spell. Yesterday we flew with the eagle and saw things from a higher perspective. Now we must swoop in closer to see what is going on. Today is Yellow Warrior, and the keywords associated with it are intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior invites us to go on a mission, to accept a quest. Try thinking about what you could achieve today using your willpower and tackling things like a warrior. Don't hesitate to wield your sword, and don't be shy about marching forth. As it is a number 4 day and that represents definition, today's mission therefore will be about the quest for information. The warrior loves to ask questions, and it has a thirst for knowledge, so the number goes very well with the day. The combo makes for a fact-finding mission that should prove to be very interesting. Expect to learn something new. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior, 4 Keeb, Keen 56, 13th of July 2022, Questioning Form. 13-7-2022 equal 13-7-6 equal 13-13 equal 4-4 equal 8. 13-13 Cosmic Portal 4-4 New Earth. Day codes 13 Cosmic Consciousness Natural Lore Goddess Mysteries. 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic. 8 Abundant Infinite Source Flow. Month year code 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Solitude. 13 4 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. Keen 56 equal 11 equal 2. 11 Portal Gate Polarity. 2 Twins Partnership Cooperation. 33-13 coming in. Today is a powerful day with a 13-13-4-4 coding, bringing forth cosmic consciousness to activate our goddess qualities for building New Earth. The quest of the Rainbow Warriors. Another potent day continuing the gifts brought by yesterday's Blue Eagle, calling us to action, our dreams, and our divine purpose. Day 4 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and new adventures. Today we are working on the mental plane and using our minds to question what it is we need to surrender in order to shape our new reality and expand our consciousness. Yesterday marked the close of the cycle of war and battles on our beloved planet Gaia. The Rainbow Warriors have gloriously arisen and are victoriously reclaiming this realm in order to lead us into the light at the end of the rainbow. Tone of creation, self-existing, tone 4, operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. The warrior plus the self-existing tone are a very mind-focused energy. leading to much mental analysis, questioning and defining today, and possibly arguments, conflicts, and battles, so remember to keep your cool. The warrior will necessitate that you define what form your dreams and collective dreaming of our planet shall take, in order to be created. It is time to build a solid foundation for new earth together. Today's question is, what do I need to fearlessly surrender in order for my divinely directed ideas and dreams to take form? Divine blessings for the realization of your great dreams to take form. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 56, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to question, measuring fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Paulina Martinez Vergara for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work and mission in this channel and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light Jennifer Moore for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Hannah Rose Avery, for another super thanks donation on YouTube. We appreciate you and your continued support. You can also support us with a super thanks donation under every video. You'll see a heart with thanks next to it. You can click on that and make a donation that way. So thank you very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. 3737 coming in, the double earth upon the new heaven. And last but not least, I'd like to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for fifth ray healing, invocation to the flame of healing. Beloved I Am Presence, beloved angels of the healing flame, beloved Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael, beloved Hilarion, and all beings of light serving on the ray of healing. I come now before thy flame to request healing in God's name. I stand with my God presence to be liberated and healed from all physical burdens through thy healing light and love. I also ask to be healed from all etheric scars, mental and emotional traumas from this life and from the past. Flame of healing of purest green, bless my form and make me whole. Pour comfort into my soul and enlightenment for my mind. I am God's perfection manifest in body, mind, and soul. I am God's healing light flowing to make me whole. I am the Master Presence charging all my bodies with love. Beloved God Presence, as I transform my consciousness, let heaven's perfection manifest in my daily life. Send thy ray of healing upon my soul. I am Christ Presence charging me with thy radiant healing light until I become the full manifestation of that light. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. From the 7 Sacred Flames by Aurelia. Thank you, beloved beings of light, for joining us today on this most powerful and auspicious day. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful super thunder full moon in Capricorn, and a blessed Guru Purnima day. Make every day beautiful and blessed. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.